everybody. Uh, Tonight is going to be a short content for tonight, but I am going to talk about communications when you're on investigation, how important it is. Uh, it's you really need to be in communication with everybody that's in the group. So you know where they're at. You won't mess up their investigation, and they won't mess up with yours. Uh, so that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit about tonight. Uh, next Sunday, I've got Erin Hoffman going to be on again. I got to reach out to him here the next couple of days so I can make sure he's coming on. And we're going to just have some good fun and laughter like we did last time. So we probably be going on about the same time also. Get him to talk about some of his stuff that he's been doing. I've been watching him on Facebook a lot here lately and seeing some of the stuff he's been creating and everything. Let's see. Main reason about when you go to an investigation, when you do paranormal stuff, you need to be in contact with your command center at pretty much about all times when they call you, talk to you about something that they seen on the cameras. And that way you can go and see if you can experience whatever's going on or help debunk something over there while they're watching the camera. They need to be in contact with you too, in case if something there they need you to come back to where they're at, so you can bring the whole group back, things like that, and you can communicate with the other teams in the yard wherever you may be at, and you can go over what y'all have found and stuff like that. Another reason why too you need communication with the main command area is if you have somebody to get hurt, they need first aid, you can call ahead, tell them, hey, we're coming back, such and such has got hurt, feeling sick, they got a big scratch on them or something other, that you need to let somebody that's in charge know so they can help get them some kind of help or whatever. I do have a guest tonight. Her name is Erin, and I don't know. I hadn't got any emails from her today yet, so if she comes on between now before we get done, it'll be okay. If not, I will just get it rescheduled for next time around. I did play the new intro for the new show for next Wednesday. The show is about a paranormal journey, different groups that's coming on the show. We're going to see how paranormal, what their journey like when they started and where they're at now and everything. So we will try to get it from there. Let's see. I do have a halftime show. It's about my team, the C.O.P.S team. They let's see. No, I don't have it on here, but I do have the haunted location. It's a very small video clip that I did. It is, let's see, 23 seconds long. I will be fixing another one that's a little bit longer than that when I get things set up. I'm still working on my intros and stuff like that and try to get it all straightened out. So around about say 9:45, we'll take a break and I'll play the quick video right quick. Then we will do the closing. Then we'll get on out. I've got several radios that I use for each my members in the group has their own radios, except for a couple of them I hadn't had a chance to give them one yet. When I do see them, I keep forgetting about it, and after they done gone home, then I say, "Oh, I forgot to give them their radios." That is my cousin and my aunt. When they're here, I forget all about everything else I'm doing, and I just try to hang out with them much, and I just forget what I'm supposed to be doing and everything like that. Hey, professional paranormal research buddy, hello. How are you doing? Appreciate you coming in. You the first one in here tonight. I appreciate you. Thank you for popping in my morning stream. Hey there's that computer cutting in and out. Appreciate you coming in. We use radios to communicate. I make sure they're all got the same frequency on them so we can stay in contact with each other. Each member of the group, if we go to a cemetery or somewhere like that big and we each have 4 or 5 people in each team, we can stay in contact with them in case if somebody gets really scared or gets hurt or something like that, we can call ahead and get them back to the cars, or if they need something else, they can call the EMS if they need to, the emergency people. But if you do things right and listen and pay attention, you shouldn't have to do all that. But, we get some people that don't really pay attention. There's a lot of different types of radios out there. I got several of these kind that is pretty much long range, and I just picked up a couple more of this style. It's got different frequencies on them, but there are like 16 channels. I sat down and I wrote down each channel, which team, like team 1 be on channel 1, team 2 be on channel 2, and stuff like that. And that way I can if I need somebody, I can go to that channel and call just that team and not mess with the rest of the investigators. That's the idea. But sometimes we got emergency channel too, and I hadn't got it written on my board there yet, but the emergency channel is like channel 9, and that way we can hit that and mash the button 2 or 3 times, and that makes everybody come every time. Hey Vicky, thank you for sharing this out. I appreciate you. We ain't gonna have a too long a stream tonight. I just wanted to go over communications tonight because I have been on some investigations. It's kind of hard to get in touch with somebody if you're using your cell phone doing something and you can't get in touch with whoever is really in charge. So we can use radios. I take 2 radios with me. One where I can just contact my dad at all times, like these little ones. I can stay in contact with him pretty much. And then these other radios will be for the group. They are 9 channels or 16 channels, but only 9 of them I got activated. And each one is set for a different group. but we all stay on channel 1 that's communicating with the command center, and then each team gets their own channel to talk back and forth amongst uh, everybody else. Let's see. And I also carry my emergency radio, my fire. I can talk to fire department, uh, communication center, emergency place. I can get you the fire out there. I can get you an ambulance. I can get you the cops out there if we need cops. That's what I used when I was in the fire department. Yeah, we use them. They help when your camera's up also. Oh yeah, that's what we use to talk back and forth when we get our cameras and stuff. Try to get them in the right places. It's hard to run back down the steps, check your camera angle, then run back up them steps. Time to get done. You don't want to investigate no more. Setting your cameras up. I can't even read tonight. I'm so tired. Let's see what else. We used them at Trivet Clinic this time. Y'all probably seen me when we was in the basement. I used the radio quite a bit. Talked to my dad upstairs. Hey, Facebook user, and that is Paranormal Sam. Tennessee Paranormal Sam. We got to get investigating with him one of these days. Get him over here and go with him and investigate. Hey there, Sean, buddy. How you doing? You saying hi to Vicky? Yeah. We, like I said, we use our radios pretty regular. Even if we're not investigating, I keep one in another car, like the person that's following behind us. We keep in contact while we're traveling, just so in case they have to stop, go to the bathroom or something like that, and that way we can all stop together and nobody will get lost. They can follow each other and stuff like that. I'm doing well, and you? Hi, Nita. Yeah, I love to come out that way and investigate with y'all. Oh man, you're more than welcome. All you gotta do is contact me, and we'll go to my family cemetery. We go over to the bridge. We can go over to the clinic, places like that. It'd be awesome, man. Vicky says hi to Stacy. Let's see what else. Hey there, Bud Files. How you, buddy? Appreciate you coming in here. I've been seeing you in a lot of channels here lately, which is good because you about the one I know see names a lot. Anyway. Hey, bud. Yeah. Let's see. I've got all the channels set up. I'm going to try to do channel 1 as an emergency, where you call back to the command area. That way we can. Hey there, Tennessee Sam. How you doing, buddy? I catch you on Facebook. Catch you over here. I don't know why the StreamYards won't come through when you do Facebook. I ain't figured that out yet. It's kind of crazy. Hey Sam. Hey Vicky. Hey Sam. I figured what's called be here. They told me they would. I know Adam, the record crate guy, he is live now too. So he might be in after he does his live. If he does, everybody make him feel welcome because he's been a real good guy and he's been a good friend to us and the channel. I've actually stopped and met him when we come back on our way home from the beach last month. And he's a real good guy and talked to him for, I don't know, about 35, 45 minutes, something like that. But I'm going to make plans to go back down there and sit and spend about all day down there talking to him. Yeah, Facebook wasn't showing how I was, so I thought I'd come over here. Laugh out loud. Oh yeah, there's no problem. I got the Facebook running on my phone, so I can see whose name comes in. But there's several different radios you can use. You can go to Walmart and buy those real cheap radios, like I've got somewhere around here. That's don't last it very long. No, wrong button. Hey there, David. How you doing, buddy? I'm not sure yet if I'm doing anything at Halloween, but maybe. I don't know if we'd be back off of our trip before then, but we are doing a game for the month of October. Uh, it's going to be pretty interesting. It's going to has to do with graveyards and cemeteries and stuff. So I will be announcing more about that about middle of next month, so everybody can start getting entering the contest and everything. Hey, everyone in the chat. Randy's unboxing and more. Hey, I was listening your channels. I can't remember yesterday or day before or something other. I was watching some of your videos. Pretty cool. Tennessee said hi, David. Did Dwayne have a good birthday? I think he did. We're getting ready to celebrate it this Saturday. I went and bought him a Carolina t-shirt. So he's going to like that. You know how he is over his Duke. So I got him a Carolina one. I got him a good shirt. Hope everyone is doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Just got off work. I got the next 2 days off, so I'm doing fine. I'm happy. I'm tired, but I'm happy. Vicky says hi, David. Says hi, Brent. Hi, Vicky. Good Lord, I didn't. Hello, beautiful Vicky. Who, me? I'm good, just a little tired after a day of film. Oh, okay. I got to come back in your channel and watch some little bit of stuff too. I hadn't been to your channel in quite some time. I've been slacking on watching a lot of people's videos here lately. I've been busy and just got back on a good working schedule now, so I'll be working this regular schedule now until mid-October. We're actually going to be going to New York for vacation, so that's going to be around my birthday too. So I think I'm going to be gone for a week or 2 weeks or something. If I'm lucky enough, I might do a video up there in New York. That'd be pretty interesting. We ain't never had to use the radios for emergencies or nothing like that. We did when we went to St. Albans. One of the guys in the group that we had with us, he had to come go back down to where we all met at to show us what happened. He actually had a big old welt on back of his neck, like a burn type deal. Something that actually burned him. I just did an awesome live with D&M Paranormal Friday night. Oh, okay, that'd be pretty cool. Well, happy early birthday. My buddy Dwayne had a birthday last week sometime. And it was on the day we worked, and so they all moved it this coming weekend. So we had to. We're going to try to celebrate it. I'm getting ready for work tomorrow. Yeah, I got tomorrow off, thank God. This has been one crazy weekend. I got to tell you what happened though yesterday. At lunchtime, I was trying to fill the trailer up. Uh, I done got one filled up, and I actually done got the door shut down, put a dock plate in, shut the door down, stuff like that. And I walked around my forklift and went around over to the other door and raised it up. And just as soon as it got halfway up, I heard the biggest old pop. The door of the trailer caught on the back of the door that was going up and busted the door off the trailer, all 5 hinges. I mean, snapped them just like a toothpick. And I like jumped plumb out of my skin. I didn't know what in the world happened. It was crazy. So I would rather go fishing instead. Hope everyone has an awesome and safe week. I hope you have one too. I just got to work Wednesday and Thursday this week, so I have next weekend off, and I'll be glad. There's my Aunt Joe. I appreciate you popping in. She's over on Facebook. YouTube Randy. Dang. Yeah, it was something else. It was scary. Yeah, I don't know what happened when he backed the trailer into the dock. He locked the doors on the back of the trailer down in the little holes, and I guess it didn't stick. And he don't never look out the right side of the truck. He always look down the left side so he can follow that line. And that door come unhooked, and it went and hit the like closed back around like it's going to close it up. And when he backed into the dock door, it actually bended out a little bit towards the door. And when I lift up the garage door, the dock door, it popped. And I mean, I snapped it. I called the boss man down and told him about it. I was scared to death. I said, this ain't going to get me a ride up this because I didn't know what was going on. He just laughed. He said he wouldn't even know how to begin to write that up if he had to. While man there sharing the links up, y'all, if y'all can go connect to their channels, you'd be glad that you did because I know these are awesome channels. I will be. Let's see. I've got the little things that I made. It ain't confirmed yet, but let's see. That is the cemetery scavenger hunt. That's what we're going to be doing. I don't know. Some of them might not be on there. It might be a little smaller than that, but I've got to go over the rules. And I got another one. I don't know which one we're going to do yet. But you got to have a picture taken of the cemetery where you at, so you can have it entered. So, because a lot of people will go online and they'll just get pictures, then they send them in. That ain't what's going to happen. Have a great evening, all. Night. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you a lot. And you have a good night, too. You're always welcome here at any time. We're on every Sunday at the same time, and it's going to be every other Wednesday. I'm going to start a new show, Paranormal Journey. I did do the intro for this show just to see how it's going to do. I got to make it a little bit longer because I wasn't really ready after the intro went off, so I got to make it a little bit longer so it will play time I get ready and everything. Let's see here. All you got to do is type in C.O.P.S in the chat here, and it will drop your link for you. The C.O.P.S. You don't have to type no hashtag or nothing in. Just type in C.O.P.S. Or if you just want to sit there and type it all in for letter, you can. Let's see. This here is a 16-channel radio. Also, this is my fire emergency radio. I've had this since 2004. I got out of the fire department in 2015. I left it off charge. I got it. I unplugged the charger and everything. I put it all together and I threw it underneath the bed. And I haven't seen it one night, and I got it out, and it's been about, I don't know, about a year ago now since I got it back going. Never even had to put it on charge. It still had its full charge when I took it off charge. You can pick them up for your areas where you live in and stuff like that. That's what mine's for. I got Surrey, Yadkin, and Stokes is in it, I think. And that's where we do a lot of our stuff at. And if you go over your whole state and go through different counties, sometimes it will switch over to their county. You know, that done it when I went to Tennessee that time, Mountain City, Tennessee. I had that radio on my side, and it actually picked up their fire emergency channels by itself and didn't program it or nothing. And it still got a full charge. I ain't had it on charge in 3 weeks. Matter of fact, charger's sitting over there unplugged now. And these, I just got these in the mail not too long ago. Just ordered them. I bought 2 of them for $26, I think it was. I'm getting ready to get at least enough for the team because I like them because they're a little bit lightweight. They ain't nowhere near heavy as my Kenwood radios. So I don't guess my guest is going to be coming on tonight. I sent her a message this morning, let her know what time I was going to send her the link, and I done send her a link. So, has anybody else has anything? Vicky, what y'all use y'all's radios for? I know you said setting up cameras and stuff like that. Y'all use them to stay in contact with each other at all times, pretty much. We had a problem at the clinic with ours one night. You know, the radios does pick up K2s pick up radio waves and stuff like that, and the K2 was going crazy. Every time you keyed up the mic on the radio, it would make the K2s just sit there and jump on the table. I mean, that's how bad it was. You can be in another room away from it and still do it. And then the REM pod that night done the same thing. You mash the button, the REM pod will go off. And it's just like when we set the plasma ball up next to that little green doll. We got that little Star Wars doll. When you cut the plasma ball on, it will set it off. And when you cut off the plasma ball, the doll quit. Yeah, stay in contact, especially if working outside location. Oh yeah, we use them when we have people outside, and that's why if you really need somebody, you can actually get in touch with them pretty quick. Just like at night when me and my dad was up in the red room at the clinic, and I needed. I think Mason was with us that night. I needed him there, so I called him. Called my cousin Shasta. She came up with him. You know, we had some crazy things going on that night, so I had to call them from outside and come up there and hang out with us. Or if working a large rooms building, yeah. Like if I get lucky enough to get the Biltmore estate, we'll need radios. You'll get lost in that place. I think it's got like over 100 some rooms in that building, so you'll definitely need it. I've seen pictures of the inside of it before. One of the dining room area, it's got one of those long tables, and it looked like two city school buses sitting there as a table. I mean, that's how long the table is, and that's how big the room is. And you still got about a car length all the way around it, around the table to the walls. Let's see. I should say mini roomed. Oh yeah, I know. We know what you meant. There is a very active spirit where my new fishing hole is. Oh, that's cool. I gotta go back and see Record Crate here for long. I just listened to him on his channel a while ago. He said he had some crazy stuff going on there this week. He said, I want to tell you about it. So I figure he'll either email me or he'll contact me over on Facebook or something there and let me know what's going on. And I'm going to try to plan to go down there again before it gets too bad of weather. Like say around November or something other. Go down there and surprise him, show up. What kind of radios do y'all have, Vicky? I've got I use Kenwoods the most, and we got standard Vortex standard, whatever it is. That's what this one is. This radio is one of them Vortex standards. That's been a pretty good radio. I've dropped that thing. I don't know how many times it's been. I don't know how many house fires that thing's been in. Still kicking. And also, it does have a weather channel in it too, so that's another good thing. Sometimes you might need to know the weather and what kind of storms coming up, so you can prepare for several spirits coming out. We had a good storm coming up right around the clinic that time, and you talking about spirits we couldn't keep up with how many we can come in contact with that night. I was out fishing one night and turned around and saw a shadow right behind me. It was super creepy. I bet. I remember Ted was telling about one his hunting camp. I forget what all he said actually went on there, but he said he had they hear some kind of voices and stuff like that, hearing people talking and stuff. I thought that was pretty interesting. 9:34. I would show y'all what I did get Baker for his birthday, but I ain't got it yet. It ain't. We just ordered it today. I ain't even seen it, and I figured he'll pop in here in a little bit, and I don't want him to see it. I left it and offered offering of alcohol this weekend. Oh, that's pretty cool. We use have 6 of them. They have earpieces. Yeah, we're getting ready to get earpieces for ours. I got regular mics going in your shirt. I'm not too big fan of those that much. But I just rather just have regular radios. But some of them wants the mics and some wants the earpieces. So I'm gonna get some of both. That way they can pick what they want, and when they get out of the group, they can turn them back in, and I'll go have them cleaned up, washed up, fumigated, and ready for the next person's. But by far, I think the Kenwoods is pretty good radios. It's just a lot of people don't know how to talk on them. That's another thing too. When people talks on radio, you don't have to hold it up to your face, up to your mouth. I always hold mine about this far apart. That way I can talk. It ain't like I'm trying to eat the radio. And plus, the person on the other end, they can hear you and they can make out your words better. Have you seen Bootsy around lately? I sent her an email the other day and I hadn't heard back from her. I don't know what's going on. I hope she is okay. I hadn't talked to her, hadn't heard from her or nothing, so I don't even have a foggiest idea what's going on. She hadn't posted nothing on her channel or anything. I know her husband is a truck driver, so she might be out with him or something other. Hey, how you doing? Adventures with Beth. I appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you coming in. And also, too, you don't really have to have radios just for the paranormal investigations. Anytime you go out with somebody, hang out, do some kind of stuff, you really need a radio to just communicate with them if you walk away from them so you can stay in contact. That's one thing, to me, the earpiece are only good to use while investigating. They way communication or head over the camera. Oh yeah. Motorola is good. I use them when I used to install Dish and DirecTV. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've got some Motorola radios, but they don't work. I think I just got a bunch of parts, I guess you say. The ones I've got is real long, and it ain't short like these. They're about this long, and the antenna's on up here. I don't like the really long radios, too big and bulky, and those are heavy. I mean, you hook them on your belt loop or something, they're about pull your britches down. Lord have mercy, I am so tired. Yeah, first thing this morning, the boss man looked at me and said, "Don't tire up nothing today." I said, "Okay, I won't." I didn't expect to tire up nothing yesterday, and so happened it did. I mean, it was like you just went out there and you just twisted them things off by hand. I mean, it popped off 5 of them at the same time. I thought it jerked the door off the wall. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. We got 2 of those radios from Walmart. They ain't hitting on a whole lot. That's for sure. Hey, Baker, just have been talking about you. Hey, everyone. Hey, Jonathan. Hope you are doing well tonight. I'm doing pretty good. I'm all excited for Saturday. That's for sure. Can't wait. Come on. There we go. We got them at deal cost, so they was the top model. Yeah, well, let me show you the ones. Let me see. Where did I put them at? I can't remember now what I done with them. We got these right here. We got 2 of these. I got a gray one, and my dad's got the light colored blue one. It's just a little bitty cheap thing. We bought these at Ollie's. They do pretty good. They just little child thing. That's what we started out with. Just 2 of them. Me and my dad had one. Then we went to Walmart and we saw these and we got these, and these was a bigger mistake than that little one was. Didn't last long. You put batteries in there, you might get about 2 or 3 calls out of it, and then they'll start doing their own thing. You think Ray Charles put them together. And this right here done pretty good. I got to change the batteries in. I ain't had the batteries changed in this for probably about 2 years. It still comes on and everything, so it don't really matter what you get as long as how good you take care of them, things like that. Which those right here was pretty good when we first got them, and I think they're 16 or 18 channels, something like that. And then they got little bitty banks on each channel. They got like 9 banks per channel, so you can talk to several different peoples on it. But they just don't last long. We gave like $40 for them too. And we went to Ollie's. You buy one in a pack for $5, and you get another one, and they still communicate with each other. And we used these for about 2 years till we got those. Then I upgraded and got these man-size radios. Now we got I'm going to get these because they're a whole lot lighter. You can carry them. They come with this string on it, so you can hold it on your hand, which I don't know why you want to do that, but that looked like it'd be a little aggravating. Hey, A lot. I'm doing well. I'm doing as well as one can when they have something shoved them across the garden. Don't know what I did to tick off an inch. There ain't no telling. There ain't no telling. Could be just anything sets them off. I'm gonna try to use these radios next time when we do go to the clinic, or actually my mic where I do my uh, crazy tours on when my aunt and cousin comes. When we go out riding, I'll get my mic and hook it up to the truck speakers and act real crazy and stupid, and they get to laughing and a giggling and a cutting up, carrying on. We had fun when I was here the last time. Large moles. I think I got a large mole right here at my house. You walk when it rains and you walk in the backyard, you go up to your kneecaps. A mole built like a linebacker. We have little square radios that we haven't had to use yet since we've usually filming close to each other outside. Yeah, we use them quite regular. That's one thing we try to use most of. Yeah, hey man. Yeah, we used to have a problem with moles on the golf course when I worked there. It was we was feel like the Caddyshack all over again when that Bill Murray trying to kill that mole, that whatever it was. We had one, we couldn't get rid of that thing to save your life. I don't know how many packs of chewing gum that I chewed to try to stick down that hole to get that rascal. I chewed so much chewing gum, my daggone jaws bones are sore. Now every time it was on the green. Now every time the golf ball hits that green, it bounces a little further than what should, because all that chewing gum I chewed and stuck in them holes. I think they made like $10 or $15 off of me that day at the store. We used to have a mole problem, but the red ant took over. North Carolina is a strange state. Oh yeah, we're a strange state, all right. I ain't never had the red ants. I really never saw any red ants. If I did, I don't know what I was looking at. All of them looks the same to me. Uh, Played whack a mole. Yeah, we we done all kinds of stuff. Chewing gum. Yep, you shoot a bunch of chewing gum, stick it down in the hole, and he'll eat it, and he can't digest it, and he goes bye bye. But in the state of North Carolina now, and moles is on an endangered species list, and I thought they can't be. My yard's full of them. I can go out there now and pick you up 5. You don't want them. They hurt when they bite. Okay. I never really seen one. Never. I mean, I heard of them, but I never seen any. When she said she lived down in Louisiana, she said they had them bad down there. She said you couldn't even walk out in the yard. So, dude, you done got wrapped up with them. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff you can do that with, but don't go tell people you just heard it from me. That's just what we did. They've actually got some kind of like little smoke bomb things where you stick down in there. They look like little bitty dynamite, but they set off a smoke and scared them out of the vicinity. That don't work neither. That's are you talking about fire ants? Yeah, that's what she's talking about. Yes, they do. They look like bee stings. I don't guess I ever had one. I swear they with watermelon and the ant hill are so big. Oh gracious. Dang on, that's crazy. I know y'all remember them old big yellow bumblebees and I call them Japanese bumblebees, what I call them. Or not no. What did I call them? Well, we just call them Japanese bees, what we call them. Uh they when they sting you now, they let you know that they stung you. It look like a big old baseball upside your head. My cousin, he that was going to have school pictures the next day, and he got bee stung right there. His whole head swelled up. They wouldn't let him, they wouldn't let him retake the picture, so he had his, one of his, I forget what grade he was in. His school picture with a big knot on his head. Said they blister up on me. That's crazy. Be right back. We have fire ants in Kentucky, but not that extensive. That's crazy. We call them flying gnats. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I don't know if it's well, as it caused a I mean different area of North Carolina or anything. Because I never seen. I'm pretty sure they're here, but I never seen none where I live at. Because I live just a foot of the Blue Ridge Mountains, so I don't know if it has any kind of effect on. I hadn't seen none, or if they like towards the coast or towards the middle of the state. I want to get me some of them big old military radios like they used when they like the ones they had in Vietnam. I want me some of them and big old giant look like a regular telephone. You mash the buttons on the side like that. Talk on. They land. The land has a different makeup over there, so you may have not have. Oh, okay. The fire ants. They are native to Kentucky. Oh, okay. Once you go west 210, it becomes clay instead of sand. Oh, okay. Well, see, I live around Mayberry, North Carolina. You know, up around where Andy Griffiths. I'm about 10 minutes away from the Virginia state line. I get on 77 and keep on trucking. My cousin came in on Facebook. We getting ready to have us a birthday here for long. Me and her's got the same birthday. If I don't forget, I'll try to message her this time. Yeah, that's west of 210. Oh, okay. I never even heard of 210. I've probably been on it thousands of times. I never know the road numbers. I just go the way GPS says, turn here, go to this tree and turn here. Go down there inside that trash can, turn on that road. That's the way my GPS is set up, so I know now if they move that trash can and cut that tree down, I'm messed up. I had to reprogram my GPS. We don't have the species here, luckily. To Kansas, not Kentucky. Laugh out loud. Yes, all right, then I have been there then because we just came up through that way coming back from the beach. We came probably not too far from there. Probably, I don't know. I don't know the way down that way. I just go the way that woman on my GPS says, and I say, let's go. That's the way we used to tell directions around here. People say, hey, we're such and such. Go down there at that tree to the third light, and you'll come to a crossroads. You turn down to the right, and you come up on this mailbox, and there you are. If you didn't know something, then I couldn't help you. I've been there. I know that, but I just don't. I'm not really familiar with that area that much. I do remember coming through that way. I think we come. However, we come back from the beach, stopped in Raleigh to see Record Crate, see Adam. He's right in smack dab middle of Raleigh, and I don't know exactly where. I find my roads by Bakerfields. Yeah, we do too, because that's the way we do a lot of stuff around here. We raised and growed and farmed tobacco and all that stuff. That's that's like home. Water in the ant hole, and hope you get the queen while listening to Queen. Now we used to do that to yellow jackets that grows in the uh, builds in the ground, but we don't use boiling water. We use a little bit of that high expensive stuff now, that gas. Pour a little bit in there, and they ain't gonna survive it. Of hot water. Hot water is possible. Those are wood wasps. Yeah, we got. I forget what them things was and used to be underneath the building when I was living at home. That made some little funnel like things in the sand underneath the building in the dirt. We used to kill flies and stuff and bees and stuff, taking over there, and all of a sudden you see something come up out of them holes and get it and take it back down in the hole with them. That was crazy. Then our porch on our house has little bitty spiders. You know, they build their little web nest stuff there in the in the porch. You kill flies, lay it on top of it, and you see the little spider thing come out and get that. Hey, what's the paranormal? What's up? What's up? What's up? Appreciate you coming in. I watched y'all's video the other night too, till I fell asleep. Had to be to work next morning. I've been trying to catch all everybody's shows. Oh man. Yeah. I ain't gonna be on here much long, y'all. I'm just gonna I'm gonna play my halftime video clip right quick and see what y'all think about it. It's for my new show that I'm going to be doing every other Wednesday. I was going to do the first show this past Wednesday, but I didn't get to. I didn't have all my stuff done. Didn't have everything set up the way I wanted it. And so I'm going to try to, not this coming Wednesday, but the following Wednesday, I'm going to do it that way. And we're going to have some guests on there. It is called Paranormal Journey. We're going to get guests coming on and talk about their journey with the paranormal, how they got started in this and that. And it's pretty cool. Let's see. But you have to, Johnson, teaching you North Carolina insects. Sounds cool. Yeah, I'm going to try to get all the paranormal. It's mainly going to be about paranormal. It's no other channels. I mean, they can come in and watch and ask questions, stuff like that, but it's going to be, we're going to talk about paranormal, UFOs and the Bigfoots and the Smallfoots and the Weirdfoots and all that stuff, and different things like that. And we're going to do a couple segments of the show. It's going to be the Wacky Weather Show. Well, Wacky Weather segment in the show. And we're going to have my cousin's going to do the Haunted Location of the Week. I'm going to do the Equipment of the Week on the show. Then we'll talk to the guests a little more. Then we're going to do a paranormal group of the week, and then whoever my cousin for that, we're going to try to get on the show for the following show. Speaking of creepy things, John, tell them about those big wolf spiders in my deer stand. Oh, I'm telling you what, them things are something else. I won't know how to begin to describe how they was. I know that one day I went down there to put that lock on that door. I opened it up and looked in there, and there was one about the size of a softball. I shut that door back. I don't mind spiders, but when they're about big enough for basketball and carry you off, that's a different ball game. Amy, this is strange. With neither one of us have a right. Laugh out loud. As I know, I feel negative. I don't ever get to see y'all much in here. Oh, Matt just come in a while ago. I didn't see him on Facebook side. My cousin Shasta is watching on Facebook side. Let me get over here to the Dumaflotcher here and see if I can't give y'all a wrench. If it'll work with me. Nope, I can't go on that one. They're either going to time you out or ban you. I had to do it over here on this phone. Come on. phone. There he is. Probably won't let me do it here, but then again, it might. Let's see here. Add. Okay. All right. Paranormal. What the paranormal? Type something in and see if you got a blue wrench now. Oh no, I'm. Oh, you playing start logging in? Oh, okay. You're cool. I know. I do. There we go. Let's see. All right, Beth. See if you got the blue wrench now. You can do it on your phone. You got, yeah. I think that's the only ones on here that don't have a blue. Well, David, he don't have one. I'll get him next time around. He comes in my channel quite a bit. That fell out. Y'all good. Y'all cool. I just hate that I had never done it because one thing, I never pay attention no more. I've lost some of my normal viewers, and I gained some new ones, and I can't keep up with all of them. Oh, I'm dressed now. Laugh out loud. Okay. Y'all ain't got no sense. Oh, you still here? Oh, okay. I gotta find you on my phone. All right. See if you got one now, David. You should have one if my phone ain't lying to me. Happening to us. We have all kinds of. Oh, okay. Hey, Beth and I cannot never remember y'all's name. Save my life. Can y'all? I want to get y'all be a guest on my show one night if y'all don't mind. I just multitask. No problem. Hey, Baker. I appreciate you coming in, buddy. Friend, got to go. Busy day tomorrow. Take care. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. I know my show was a little bit short. I had a guest for tonight. She never did come on, so uh, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But I do appreciate you coming in, man. Thank you a lot for hanging out with us. I have to work out mic problems. Oh, you good? I can book y'all for that's what I do. I book people down for every Sunday on my thing. I do want to get a guest for my show for Wednesday night shows for the Paranormal Journey. If y'all want to see the intro to that, let me know and I'll show you the intro again. I'm kind of tickled over it. I done it myself. I didn't have no help on it. It kind of aggravated me. It took me 8 hours to do 2-second videos. Appreciate you, Baker. I see you at work on Wednesday. You have a good night, and then I'll see you Wednesday and Thursday. You won't get to see no more till Saturday, and I hope that Carolina thing comes in the mail so I can give it to you Saturday. I got you a big old Carolina banner so you can hang up in your house on your wall, you can take them deers down and put that big old Carolina Tar Heel flag up on your wall. What about that? I have to make tea. Yeah. I gotta catch up on your show too, Sean. Man, I like in tea shows that you do. I don't like tea. I can't. I can drink it, but I just don't like to drink it because it's nasty. After you have a kidney stone one time, that's it. It'll make your babies born bow legged. Laugh out loud. I love your laugh. Dwayne. Yeah, I work with Dwayne. He's a real good guy. I'm trying to talk him in to stay until I retire so we both can retire together. But he ain't having none of that. Excuse me. Laugh my ass off. Oh, me. Yeah, me and Baker, we have this little Carolina Duke war. Of course, you know he's going to be for Duke. I drink tea sometimes. Oh, I can't drink tea. Tea is nasty. It makes, God, I drunk it one time. They gave me some at McDonald's the other day, and I turned that thing up and drunk it. It was enough to gag a maggot. Good night, Dwayne. I need to make some sweet tea. Yeah. I used to drink tea like it was going out of style. Like I can drink a gallon just at one squatting. Now I can't stand the smell of it. Don't really like the looks of it. But I can watch him make his tea. He makes all this different stuff together, pours water on it, and cooks it. I can't drink tea neither, especially sweet tea. It keeps me awake all night. I I can't drink tea. It's just nasty. It's just so nasty. Even the smell of it makes me sick. David Cool. My favorite is Earl Grey. If you do drink tea, it is unsweet. I'm from Texas and a diabetic. Laugh out loud. It would throw me into a diabetic free. Yeah, I just can't. I just can't drink tea no more. I've had Earl Grey before. Loose leaf tea, custom blend. Earl Grey is good, but not for sweet tea. uh, I gotta drink water or diet drinks now. The doctor says I'm getting too sweet, so he wanted me to drink diet stuff, unsweet. I have had Lipton and the great value about as knowledge as I am with tea. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that's all I drunk. I didn't drink no fancy stuff. I didn't drink none of that kind like this, you know. Oh me. Let's see. Heavy looks into the wellness tea. I drink coffee now. I only got 3 hours sleep last night and spent the whole day out filming. Good gracious. Green tea definitely isn't good sweet. However, I never sweet tea. Yeah, I've had that one kidney stone that time, and I didn't like that too good. That brought me to my knees, and I thought, Lord, no, that no more of that mess. Okay, Beth. Sleepy time has some really good ones. Yeah, I just never been too big. I think that was been. I ain't had a glass of tea. I couldn't tell you how long. It's probably been 8, 9, 10 years. No, longer than that, almost 20 years. Oh, I've had kidney stones. Yeah, it'll make a grown man go to his knees in a heartbeat. I was on the mower at the golf course mowing. I finally got done a mowing. I pulled up beside the gas pump there at the shop, and before I can get off, I just fell over right on that hard concrete. Luckily, I didn't bust my head on that concrete wall that was going out through there. Then my boss man and the assistant boss man picked me up, threw me in my mom and dad's van in the back there. I mean, they threw me in there, and they hauled me to the hospital. And that was a whole nother kind of hurt. I did try that trend going around on TikTok where you put tea bags in a 20-ounce Sprite. It wasn't that bad. Tasted like lemon tea with carbonation. I couldn't even get out of bed when I had one. I never heard of that. I hadn't heard of that till she just mentioned that. That's pretty neat. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play the break time show right quick, and then we'll come back and we'll chat for a few seconds. Let me know what y'all think about my uh, video. I can play the intro. This is the halftime thing. It's about haunted locations. It's very short, 23 seconds. Ain't no way in the world you can get things done in 23 seconds. Go get a drink, go to the bathroom. You know, it's pretty fast. Thank you. I made that all by myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week. Let me get back to the chat. I think I saw somebody type something. I lost it. Native did. Let's see what he got. If it's not made with the tea, 3 leaves, it's not tea. It's what the cool. That's cool. Cool. Well, thank you. I'll be here all week. It. I've made that the other night when I was trying to sleep. I couldn't sleep, So I worked on my intro, my videos, and my intro. My sister April from Paranormal has gone to the Tribeca Clinic several times. That place is awesome. Oh man, that is a great place. It is off the hook. I would at least tell everybody to go there at least one time. That was neat, John. I liked it. I appreciate it, Vicky. I appreciate it. You don't know how much that all means to me. It is shown. Amy Johnson have invited me to go there with him. Oh yes, you more welcome to come. I want. I'm gonna tell you what, that place is a little different than any other places I've been to. It's been like 5 different things. When you go there, to me, you don't get the same thing each time from the same time frame. One time to me, I think you'll get something when it was a clinic, and then next time you go back, you'll get something there like the old lady that kept messing with Michael that one night. She was from the time when it was a nursing home, the old folks home. I have one I called her called a Go Beth. It is a great place. I want to go next time I go to April's. Yeah, that's a good place. We all already need to get together and do an investigation because we're actually going to try to go down to either the battleship at Wilmington or Fort Macon. And we will be putting up some spots for people to tag along. When we do that, I'll give my team members the first chance, and then we'll open up rest till we fill out all the spots. It will be limited spots also because I think we're going to take about maybe 17 or 18 people to these places. And I've got 6 people in my group, 7, I believe. And after my people gets done, the rest of it will be open, and then we will take it from there. Hey, Amy, it's been a while. Hey, Vicky. We went to the battleship last year. It was very cool. Next time I get up there, we get in touch. I appreciate it. Thank you a lot. Uh, Anytime y'all want to, give us a holler. I'll get my crowd up. We'll sit and talk about investigations, and we will set up something, or if y'all are interested in going out with us. I would have to be too, since my daughter is my only way around until the truck is fixed. Yeah. All y'all gotta do is just give us a holler, and like I said, we'll get hooked up, and we'll all go. Cause I do have a person I'm gonna try to get hooked up with here next month or so, and do an investigation with her. Carolina Gold Girl. She's just right down the road from me. I didn't know uh, there's anybody that close that done paranormal, but she does uh, coins and stuff like that, and then she does paranormal stuff on the side too, also. So I've been looking forward to doing that for a while. It's fun bringing her because she's terrified and tried to hide it. Okay, I gotta go get my daughter from work. Had fun chatting. See you next time. Love and hugs. All. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you for uh hanging out with us. You be careful going out. Oh yeah, I'm getting ready to leave here in a few minutes. I gotta go and check on my pig, make sure he's okay, and get ready for bed for myself. I got a big day tomorrow myself. I just wanted to do something tonight because of my guest. She been wanting to come on my show for a while. She had fun that night when I had her on. Just talked to her on backstage. We were just talking, and we planned out for today for her to come on, and she must have to get in bed because she does have school. Uh, Probably tomorrow, I guess. So I do appreciate each and every one of you for coming in here, though. Let's see what else we got going on over here. That was the halftime show. This is my intro that I used tonight. Um, it's let's see, it's 30 seconds long, but I'm still working on it. This is just what I have copied and put over here on my StreamYard side. This is the intro for Paranormal Journey. Yeah, I had to throw that Myers Productions in there. I got that idea off watching I Love Lucy. Desi Lou's Productions. Let's see. And y'all get to see the outro here in a minute. And this is the background that I'm going to try to do, uh, that I'm going to put up on my wall every time when when we do the show, when we go live. Before y'all see me, y'all will see this. This is the that is going to be the Paranormal Journey background. You won't get to see the whole background because if me and I have a guest up here or something other, me and my cousin, you'll just see the outlines of the background. So that would be pretty cool. That's pretty much all I've been working on. It took me like 6 days to make that little bit of stuff. I got to head out, everyone. Peace and long life, my friend. I appreciate you, Native Man. I will try to get in your channel again. I saw where you posted the other day, but I didn't get a notification until uh, yesterday. There was like 3 or 4 popped up, and I was like, "Oh my word, I got to go check this out." But I ain't forgot about you. I just hadn't had a chance to get in there and check everything out like I want to. Have a blessed night, Sean. That's one thing. Let's see here. It's hard having 2 computers, and I actually got a third computer in yonder that I do my stuff on. Yeah, and also talking about the radios and stuff, communications. I try to keep everybody from horseplaying on radios, even though they do look harmless, but there is people listening on these radios. You know, the government, they got their wires on these radios. They can find you so much stuff. That's the reason why I don't let nobody say bad words on the radio. If they do, they get them taken away from them. They get put in timeout. But no, I try to I put on the rules of the radio because no horse playing on the radio at any time. They are for investigating only. So in order to get to have a radio take home and use it every time we go out on location is going to be a privilege in our group because some people does take it to an advantage to act crazy. I trying to screen out everybody that would do that. That's the reason I have 7 teams and yeah, and each team we're gonna have like a team leader, a group leader, or whatever, and that only person gonna have a radio in that whole group. If we have 15 people going out with us and we do an event, uh, one of my team members that's doing that particular group have a radio, and one at the command center having a radio. If we have 10 groups, 10 of my members will have a radio. Everybody else won't in that group. That way you keep the traffic down, and you ain't got you holler say, hey, y'all need to come in. You ain't got 20, 30 people hollering at you on radio. Say, okay. You know, that way, plus I can keep up with 5 radios and keep up with 100 radios who got what and this and that. Sometimes they don't get all turned back in. Because when we went to the battleship, I'm missing one radio, and I can't find that radio whatsoever. Started out with 10, ended up with 9. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you just got to take stuff because these stuff don't come cheap. It cost you out the butt to get all this stuff. It's a tool, not a toy. That's right. And that's what they tell us at work. Which I got to have radio at work anyway, and that thing bellers out every time. Then if you don't listen to it, they'll come and chase you down, holler at you. Come on, need you. Hush up. That's why I got to cut down so I can do my job. But same way when I was in the fire department, you didn't play with that radio. That radio is emergency only. If we had a special channel that we use when we get on scene, we had to switch to that channel so we can talk and not keep the emergency channel tied up. You know, we used F4 for the county, and then we had F6 as a fire channel, working fire channel, ground channel, whatever. And that's what we use to communicate direct traffic, stuff like that. And the county has a button flip, and they can know what channel to put you on. You say, hey, we want channel 6, or we want channel 2, or channel 1, or whatever's working fireground channel at that time. And that's something you just don't play around with. And I remember when we got these new 800 radios at the fire department, they say don't mess around with them, don't play with them, they're emergency only. Well, my fire chief, he's like a redneck like I am, didn't know which buttons. We just got him, we started mashing buttons. He was sitting at his house one day just looking at it, and he started mashing buttons and didn't know which buttons to mash. And there's only one you don't need to mash, and that brings everybody to your house. He got up, went outside to his truck, something. He had the police out there, and had the ambulance out there, and had the cop, everybody out there, fire trucks and everything. He's like, "What in the world y'all doing here?" Well, you mashed a the emergency panic button or something other. You could be playing with someone's life if you do that. Oh yeah, we had a lot of people playing the radios on there like that, like a radio station and stuff like that. You know, I mean, if we had to have a radio to get in touch with the base, you know, and you got two other groups where just talking on the radio and you can't get to the base because we need somebody like bring this piece of equipment out there to us or so, you know, then you get aggravated. I have a tablet and pen, and when they used to equipment, they sign it out. The equipment is numbered that way. As we're packing up, we know who had it last. That's a good idea right there. I got to do that. Good idea. Vicky. What's up, y'all? Hey, what's up? Um, I've got a few ideas what we're going to do. These cat toys we've been getting. I can't keep up with them to save my life. I can buy a million of them, and after one investigation, I won't have about 3 left. I don't know where these people putting these cat toys all at. You know, someone's got to be walking around look like squirrels with nuts in their mouth and their pockets. You know, it's just crazy. I bought 15. My dad bought 15. So we have 30 cat toys. We're going to just use 3 each time. Whoever ain't got one, they just ain't got one, not unless they have their own personal ones. And I tried to write on it with a permanent marker, but you can't see it. I ain't tried it with these big fat ones right here yet. These old big ones. These things are so old they probably won't even write. Probably time you touch something, try to write, it'll be dust. Let's see how old this thing is. 1992. Dang, that thing won't never write. All but 2 of mine have walked off. I'm telling you, you can't. That's one thing you can't get. They can buy them dime a dozen. All you got to do is go on Amazon and buy 4 or 5, and you can pay $10, $15 for them. Which I bought 15 for $24. You know. Here's another one that's the same date on it, 1992. They won't never write. I bet they don't even have a smell no more. And here's one. It's a Sharpie. It's a king size permanent marker. Only God knows where this thing come from. Oh, I know this came from work when I worked back there in the warehouse. I don't even know how many cat toys I have. I buy 3 or 4 every time I go to grocery shopping. I'm telling you, I can't keep them. That's one thing I cannot keep. I'm going to start putting a little alarm system on there, or have a little sensor in there every 20 minutes or something. If you don't turn it back in, you get electrical shock. You know, or put a little timer on it. If you don't get it turned back in when you leave, time you get in your car or something, it'll just turn into powder dust. Did any spirits mess with the alcohol at the investigation? No. I looked at it. I can see why they wouldn't want it. That stuff stunk to high heavens. we left there the other night, and I actually forgot it. I bet it's still sitting on the bar. Uh, if I go back and it's gone, like empty, but the bottle's still sitting there, so that'd be something they'll be talking about there. But that was a good investigation that night, though. It was really very interesting. That was for sure. Laugh out loud. Was it Fireball? I don't know what it was, but it was in a little bitty glass bottle, and it was strawberry something. I don't know what it was. I have a spirit here enjoys watermelon vodka. Oh, that's cool. That's something to take spirit to spirits. Ain't that crazy? Oh, Lordy. Yeah. Yeah, we got 15 cat toys from Amazon for 15 cat toys, $24 and something under tax and all. But that was a good deal, I thought, compared buying four every time we get some. Uh, I think Myers Paranormal said they was going to get some. I was talking to him the other night, and he said he's getting ready to order him a set of them. I think I got two in my box there now, and the rest of them I gave Michael two the other night at the clinic when we left, and then I got the rest of them right there on my shelf. I don't think I've ever came across a drunk spirit. Yeah, I know that night now. If that's something there, if I heard that bottle crack open and you hear something start swilling it down, that will be something a whole other kind of crazy. I don't call them cat toys anymore. Had a spirit yelled at me. He wanted. He wasn't no cat. Laugh out. I really call them cat toys, and then what everybody else call them, they call them cat balls, which is kind of weird. But I have a kit with 10 or 12 in it. Yeah, I just gonna keep two at a time, three at a time. It cause they do get expensive when you go buy three or four each time because you need them or something other. And I like these here, the ones that we've been getting. You can mash them and they'll come on, but it takes a uh, little force to cut them on. But none of the other ones we had, you just look at them and they'll come on. I call them flashy balls. I keep telling everyone not to call them cat toys. Just call them light toys. Yeah, we're gonna come up with something else. We also got to come up with a name of the little green doll for the green doll. Now we came up with one for the gremlin, but we got to come up with a name for the green one. I was thinking about calling him Ollie because that's where we got him from Ollie's. I was thinking about calling him Ollie. Then again, I don't know. We just ain't figured nothing out yet. Did you get to see it go off the other night, Vicky? The little green one, when we had it sitting on that table. I saw that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that was crazy that night. My friends from work, him and his wife, they watched a big part of the show that night. And let's see, when was it? Friday? I think it was Friday. I seen my buddy's wife there at work, and she stopped me and talked to me about that they watched it, and she said it was very interesting. She said she's got to get her computer fixed so she can subscribe to the channel. I said, okay, please do. Yeah, it went off. I got excited. I think it'll be cool if I can get the gremlin to go off there too, because I'd never. I think that was the first time I ever had the gremlin there at the clinic since we had it. Did your dad have any experiences? He didn't have none this time. He decided to stay at the camera because my cousin and my aunt didn't get to come. So he stayed at the at the at the at the base there in the kitchen to look at the cameras all night. I asked him if he want to go do investigating. He said no. He just sat there and looked at it since didn't have nobody to do that. I said, well, I can do that. But he said he ought to stay there and done that and everything. That was what he wanted to do. He did have some crazy things going on with the light while he was up there in the kitchen. He'll have it dark inside, having the overhead light off and everything, and then there's one little light that they stuck on the refrigerator, and it kept going on and off, on and off, on and off. I need to start working with the Furby again. That gremlin is cool. Yes, I love that gremlin. We are having some things made. We're having some coasters made where you sit your drink on. This is just a little demo that we done. This ain't what the product's looking like, but this is something we was testing out, which I kind of like it. It is the gremlin. It's Luke. We will be selling these. They're going to be 4 in a set, but this is not the actual product. They're square instead of round. So they're going to be 4 in a set. You get 3 with our logo, and you get a limited edition of the gremlin. But it ain't going to look exactly like that. That is just a demo to see how they turn out. But I got the other ones in the truck, and I didn't even think about bringing them in here. And we're going to get some more of those made. They're going to be square, and I think they're going to have his name on top, Luke. And I think it might be all I was going to have. And we might get some garden flags made, either with the group logo on it, or we might put the Gremlins picture on it and put Luke and have him in a top shirt or something like that. Hey, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you a lot. If y'all don't mind, I don't never ask people to do this or nothing, but if y'all can, just hit that like button for me, please. I never push that to anybody. I hope they do anyway, but I really do enjoy seeing each and everybody doing that. It really helps me out a little bit. I just got to get our watch hours up from now on. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jen. Appreciate you. If y'all don't mind, y'all connect with each and every one of you. Type in COPS in the chat and it'll drop you link. Native Wild Man, he done left, so if y'all want to type in COPS again and it'll drop you link for the new ones that's just come in. And that way y'all can connect and share each other's content, stuff like that. Enjoy each and everybody's shows. Leave them a like, comment on them, tell how good they're doing. So next week we have got Erin Huffman on. He is his first. Just give it 1 second. There goes one. Now all you gotta do is type COPS. There's one link for you. Go ahead and y'all check that one out. We got us a Facebook user over here. Let me see. It's one thing good about having two different devices going. That way you know what's going on. Oh, that's Austin. Let's see. Oh, you didn't set it up the normal way. No, I just done it. You type in COPS and you can get it. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's if you just type it in, that'd be easier. I don't know any other way. I don't know how to go set. I didn't even set none of this up. I do not know nothing about Nightbot or nothing like that. I've been trying doing other platforms. I like StreamYards a little bit better than any other platform I've tested. Some of them is not redneck friendly. See, StreamYards, I can use Facebook, send out messages, or email, or Gmail. And on the other platform I tried, you can only just send out emails. And I tried a Gmail on that email thing, and it would not send it out. So I like StreamYards a lot better. I mean, I ain't saying that I like them better because I ain't tried but two other ones. I don't know what other ones is out there. I'm a supporter. I appreciate you coming in. I remember seeing your channel somewhere, but I cannot place it in my mind to save my life or anybody else's life. I was just in what's channel earlier. Davey, something other, the principal, whatever. I was in his channel earlier, and he's been giving me some shout outs and stuff. He's been putting me on his wall the next day and things like that. I will put his link on. Actually, I did put his link on my community tab today. If y'all don't mind, go over and check his channel out. He supports people that supports him. He don't mind uh, talking. He don't mind having people around. He has anywhere from 30 to 40 people at a time. Okay, yeah, I believe. Okay, yeah, I think that's the way I've seen it before. Journey. But I still cannot remember where I seen that name up there. So it was in somebody's channel. I cannot remember for nothing. But I do appreciate you coming in. That's all that matters. You in my channel. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank y'all a lot. Anyway, we do have a Facebook group page. It's Crossover Paranormal Society. You get to meet a lot of different other paranormal people that's not on YouTube, and there's a ton of them. Most of them likes Facebook more than they do YouTube. Some like YouTube more than they do Facebook. So we got the best of both worlds. Probably it might be because I was in her channel the other night, and I can't remember when it was when I was in her channel. But anyway, I'm still glad y'all come. I appreciate it. My cousin Shasta's supposed to be on with me. Let's see, next Wednesday, not this coming Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. Paranormal Journey. I don't have a guest for the first show yet, but we probably will for the second show. It's going to be like every month we have 2 shows a month. I'm keeping this Sunday night show. Excuse me. It's just going to be talking about paranormal, talking, acting crazy. Keep it family friendly, because I do have other people coming in that has family. They let their kids watch, but not underage kids. But kids got more respect things. So I just want to try to keep it where everybody can watch it and feel free. That's what this channel is supposed to be about. We do say a bad word every now and then. We let one slip. I let one slip majority of the time, but not always. Just going on if I see a snake, I might let a few slip while I'm running. And, that's just the way it is. Everybody does things different. But like I said, though, I want to try to respect everybody, and we ain't gonna talk about religion or politicking or nothing like that. We're gonna talk about paranormal. And I think it will be everybody here. I hope y'all do like the paranormal world, the spirit world. If you don't, you probably wouldn't be here. But I really appreciate y'all so much. Y'all don't know how much it means. I talking to my dad the other night. I was telling him how the YouTube channel's going. Seemed like it's tickling him to death. I have said before that this wouldn't be possible if it hadn't been for him. The group wouldn't be possible if it hadn't been for him. I started the group. He made it to go somewhere. He wanted to have something to do together, and I started this. I've been aiming to start one for God knows how long, but we just couldn't ever get it off the ground. And then one night we made it happen. My cousin and my aunt, they helped me out a little bit, and now they're actually the members of my group. They take care of the Virginia office, and I got Tracy taking care of her area. And as a matter of fact, I think we got another person that wants to join it, lives in another state. I've got to go. Let's see, Vicky. I've got to go, John. Everybody have a blessed night. You too, Vicky. I appreciate you so much. Thank each every one of you. I want to thank all the people that's on the Facebook side. Tennessee Paranormal Sam, he's in here. My friend Crystal's in here. My Aunt Joe, Austin's in here. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank y'all a lot. And I'm going to get out of here too. I'm going to throw these out of date markers away from 1992. I'm surprised I still have. Let's see. I'm going to let's see. I guess that's about all I have tonight. I just want to talk about communications and talk about the radios. Next Sunday, we might talk about EMF meters. If I get mine in time, I will show the ones that I've ordered. One of them is a 2023 model. That's what the ads had on it. I don't really understand why they had to have models. They all work basically the same. It just looks different. Then we're going to get into the following show. We'll try to get into something different, trigger objects and stuff like that, different things each week. On Sunday nights, we'll talk about that, and then we'll have a guest and get their opinions on the equipment we were talking about that night too. And then every other Wednesday night, as I was talking about, we're going to do that as a interview show and do special segments in the show. I've got it figured out. It should be an hour and 35 minutes long shows. It could last a little longer than that, but I appreciate it. Thank y'all a lot, and I will see y'all next time. See y'all later, everybody. Bye.